Imagine this. You stop working tomorrow. How long can you survive without a salary? For most people, the answer is weeks, maybe months. But for the wealthy, the answer is forever. Why? Because they don't rely on salaries. They rely on assets. Today, I'll show you how to replace your salary with assets, step by step. The harsh reality: salaries are designed for survival, not wealth. You trade time for money, and your income stops when you stop working. A single paycheck stream makes you fragile. Layoffs, illness, or economic downturn can destroy stability overnight. Reality check: if your only source of income is your job, you're one decision away from financial crisis. The rich versus everyone else. Average person works for money. Wealthy person builds or buys things that make money for them. Assets equal money machines. Examples: real estate, rent; stocks, dividends and growth; online businesses, automated income; intellectual property, royalties. Quote style moment: the rich buy assets. The poor buy liabilities. The middle class buy stuff and call it assets. What counts as an asset and what doesn't? Asset puts money in your pocket. Liability takes money out of your pocket. Example: house you live in is a liability. You pay for it. House you rent out is an asset. It pays you. Car is a liability unless it earns you money, like Uber. Asset checklist: does it generate cash flow, appreciate in value, or reduce expenses?
Here's the part nobody tells you. Assets don't just pay you once, they multiply over time. Think about a dividend-paying stock. At first, you might only earn $10 a month. It feels small, almost irrelevant. But reinvest those dividends, add a little more each month, and over years, that tiny stream grows into a river. Let's run the numbers. $200 invested every month at a 10% average return. In 20 years, that becomes $137,000. In 30 years, it becomes $394,000. And here's the kicker. At that point, the growth is faster than your contributions. Your money is literally working harder than you ever could. Contrast that with a salary. No matter how many years you work, your paycheck stops the moment you do. That's the trap. Assets, on the other hand, create a system where wealth snowballs. It accelerates while you slow down. The wealthy don't just rely on compounding interest, they rely on compounding assets. That's why the sooner you start, the sooner your assets start working for you 24/7 without asking for overtime pay. Let's simplify the formula for freedom into one equation. When your asset income is greater than your expenses, you are free. It doesn't matter if you earn $5,000 a month or $50,000 a month. If your bills are $4,000 and your assets pay you $4,500, congratulations, you've escaped the salary trap. You can walk away from your job tomorrow and still survive. Here's the secret. Freedom isn't about millions in the bank. It's about replacing your lifestyle costs with asset-generated cash flow. For some, that's $2,000 per month. For others, $10,000 per month. The number doesn't matter. What matters is the gap. Real-life example. A teacher builds a side business selling digital lesson plans online. At first, it earns $200 a month. She scales it slowly to $1,500 a month. Combined with dividends and rental unit, her total asset income covers her $2,800 monthly expenses. Guess what? She's free without being a millionaire. Freedom is closer than people think. It's not about how much you earn, it's about how much your assets earn for you. That's the mindset shift that turns ordinary people into financially free people.
You can't scale time. Even with promotions, you're capped. Inflation silently eats your paycheck. Job security is an illusion in today's economy. Reality check. A salary keeps you comfortable, but never free. Freedom starts when your assets pay your bills. The first step, asset mindset. Stop asking, how can I earn more? Start asking, how can I build or buy assets? Examples of starting small. $50 in an index fund every month. Creating a digital product, an ebook, course, buying dividend-paying stocks. Building a side hustle that runs without your full-time effort. Reminder, assets grow slowly at first, then snowball.
Here's the biggest secret rich people understand. It's not about income. It's about assets. A new car? Liability. It loses value the moment you drive it. A luxury watch? Liability. Unless it's rare, it won't grow in value. A bigger house? Often a liability. Higher taxes, maintenance, and mortgage. Now compare that with stocks that pay dividends, real estate that brings rental income, a business that makes money while you sleep. That's how wealth is built. Not by earning more, but by building streams of income that don't depend on your daily effort.
So, if earning more isn't the answer, what is? Here's a simple framework. 1. Control lifestyle inflation. Don't let expenses rise with income. 2. Save intentionally. Keep a buffer, but don't let money rot in the bank. 3. Invest in assets, stocks, real estate, businesses, or even skills that bring long-term returns. 4. Build multiple streams. Never rely on one paycheck. True wealth is freedom from dependency. Build a salary replacement plan. Step 1. Calculate expenses. Example, $1,500 per month. Step 2. Goal is build assets that pay $1,500 per month. Step 3. Layer different income streams. $500 from dividends, $400 from rent, $300 from side business, $300 from royalties or digital assets. Suddenly, your salary is optional. Your job pays bills. Assets buy freedom. Every dollar you spend can either vanish on consumption or work for you as an asset. If you don't start building assets today, you'll work until you die. Final line, one day your salary will stop. Make sure your assets don't.